Freddie Mercury, British singer and songwriter. Freddie Mercury, original name Farrokh Bulsara, born September 5, 1946, Stone Town, Zanzibar, now in Tanzania. British rock singer and songwriter whose flamboyant showmanship and powerfully agile vocals, most famously for the band Queen, made him one of rock's most dynamic frontmen. Bulsara was born to Parsi parents who had emigrated from India to Zanzibar, where his father worked as a clerk for the British government. As a child, Bulsara was sent to a boarding school in Panchgani, Maharashtra state, India. Artistically inclined from an early age, he formed a band during which he played the piano. When Zanzibar became part of the independent country of Tanzania in 1964, Bulsara moved with his family to Feltham, England. He later studied graphic art and design at Ealing Technical College and School of Art, now part of the University of West London, graduating in 1969. Influenced by the hard-edged blues-based style of rock acts such as Cream and Jimi Hendrix, Bulsara began singing with bands in London. He also became friends with the guitarist Brian May and drummer Roger Taylor of the band Smile, and in 1917, when Smile's lead singer quit, Bulsara replaced him. He soon changed the group's name to Queen and is on to Freddie Mercury. Bassist John Deacon joined the following year, incorporating elements of both heavy metal and glam rock. The band debuted on a record with Queen 1973, which was followed by Queen II 1974. Despite an impressive blend of majestic vocal harmonies and layered virtuosic guitar work, Queen initially failed to attract much notice beyond the United Kingdom. The album Sheer Heart Attack 1974, however, shot up the international charts, and The Night at the Opera 1975 sold even better. The band's ambitious approach to both songwriting and studio production was epitomized by the later album's mock operatic single Bohemian Rhapsody, one of a number of Queen compositions written principally by Mercury. The song spent 9 weeks atop the British single chart, and its accompanying promotional film helped the music industry recognizing its future in video. Spectacular success followed in 1977 with We Are the Champions and We Will Rock You, which became ubiquitous anthems at sporting events in Britain and the United States. By the early 1980s, Queen had become an international phenomenon, driving particular attention for its elaborately staged performance in enormous venue, structuring the stage in outrageous costumes. Mercury commanded audience in the tens of thousands. Although Queen's commercial fortunes had begun to wane by mid-decade, the band arguably reached its apotheosis as a live act with a stellar performance at the charity concert Live Aid in 1985. That same year, Mercury released the solo record Mr. Bad Guy, which took musical inspiration from disco. Mercury later appeared on the soundtrack of Dave Clarke's science fiction musical Time 1986, and teamed with Spanish soprano Montserrat Caballé for the semi-operatic album Barcelona 1988. In 1991, Mercury announced that he had been diagnosed with AIDS. He died a day later from complications related to the disease on November 24, 1991, Kensington, London, England. Until shortly before his death, Mercury had continued to record with Queen, and he was posthumously featured on the band's final album, Made in Heaven. His time with Queen was dramatized in the blockbuster film Bohemian Rhapsody 2018. Although Rami Malek won an Academy Award for his performance as Mercury in the movie, Bohemian Rhapsody was criticized for its sanitized presentation of Mercury's complicated life, particularly his sexual fluidity.